Good morning, welcome to the vlog. My name is Tiara, and today I'm just doing a spend the day with me. It's about 2:30 actually, so kind of starting the vlog out a little bit late, but I'm still on vacation. It's Tuesday. Angel is out fishing, so he should be back within the next hour or two. We went to Peanut Island yesterday and that was so fun, so make sure you guys watch that video. It was just like a small video of us going out to West Palm Beach and visiting Peanut Island. We've been there before. But today's just kind of like a chill day at home. I'm doing some stuff around the house. I'm about to get ready to clean the kitchen. And finally, you guys, I'm gonna clean out this junk drawer because it's a mess. Yeah, so I'm just doing a couple things around the house today, cleaning, organizing a little bit, just having a very chill day. We may grill a little bit later, so I do need to go to the store and purchase a couple of things. And then later on tonight, we're gonna go out and have some drinks. My cat is crying. I don't know why. He just ate, so I don't know what's wrong with him. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy the video and make sure you guys subscribe and I hope you guys have a great day. Alright, so I just finished cleaning all downstairs. The only thing I have to do is sweep and mop. I'm gonna wait until after I'm finished cleaning pretty much like the whole house, like upstairs and everything, because I like to sweep, like that's like the last thing I like to do is sweep, because that means everything is done. But kitchen is all clean, and I washed the dishes, cleaned the countertops. Also, I cleaned the living room here. Still haven't found anything for that back wall, so we're still looking for some type of artwork there. But living room is all clean. I'm still trying to figure out like how I want to do this blanket. Normally I have it folded and just laid across it, but I want it to look more like cozier, and so I'm trying to figure out how to do this. I don't think that looks good, but you know what I mean. Like I just want it to look, you know, like lived in, you know, not like so uniformed. So I'm kind of doing like a drapey look there, and my cat is going crazy. So yeah, living room is clean. I cleaned off our dining room table. There was just a lot of stuff from when we went to the beach yesterday. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning upstairs. Also, I went ahead and lit a candle here. This is by our front door. It smells so good. It is but it's white. That was hot. White suede is what it is. So I have the candle there. Now I'm going to go ahead and clean upstairs. I like these two bags are kind of like catch-all bags, and so I threw everything in this bag that needs to go upstairs. This is my work bag, so I also need to bring that upstairs, and all of this stuff needs to go upstairs. So there's that. We have not made up our bed yet this morning because I had to like jump up and go to the dentist. And so I'm going to go ahead and make up our bed and just kind of clean our room and also get some laundry started. Okay guys, I'm sitting here doing a load of laundry. I'm folding towels while I have other laundry in the washer. I do have on shorts, okay? These towels have been sitting in my floor for like days, and I'm just not folding them. So I'm going to go ahead and fold them. So I'm going to go ahead and finally fold them and put them away. Pretty much done doing majority of the stuff that I kind of wanted to get done. I just need to clean out. I'm going to straighten up my office a little bit before we move stuff around, but the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and clean our junk drawer, which is a mess. But I just cleaned our bathroom. It's nice and clean. I do need to sweep the floors, but I'm gonna wait until I'm done with laundry because I do want to wash like our bath mat as well as this rug here and take out the trash. So I'm waiting until the laundry is done for that. But for the most part, I went ahead and I cleaned everything here. You guys, it's like after 4 and he's still out fishing. I think he might be on his way home, but I'm not too sure because I know he said he'll be home probably around 3 or 4. But nonetheless, I'm gonna go ahead and clean out our junk drawer. This is such a mess, you guys. I cannot even believe I got it this dirty. Honestly, a lot of the stuff is probably gonna go because some of the stuff is like mail. Camera's crooked. Some of the stuff is mail, just like cat treats and stuff, scissors, just like certain things that needs to be tossed or go somewhere else. Like my iWatch here needs to go somewhere else. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this cleaned out. And kind of knock that out of the way there. Look at him. He knows this is where his treats are, so he knows every time we open this drawer, he thinks we're giving him a treat, but sorry, buddy, you just got a treat. He loves his treats, but he has plenty of treats. Also, I put on some fire in the background. I usually do this like sometimes when I'm cleaning or usually during the holidays and I just want a nice vibe. I will turn on fireplace and it has the crackle noise to it as well, which you can't hear because people are outside mowing our lawn. I always get scared when they mow our lawn because I have my garden out there and I always think they're gonna like hit my garden and tip it over or something, but so far they have not touched it. And speaking of garden, I need to go out there and water my garden and kind of like water some of the plants around the house. So that's what's happening. So now this is probably like super up close, but I'm gonna go ahead and take all of the trash out. I'm gonna take everything out of the drawer first, and then I'm going to go ahead and just clean it and kind of reorganize. So a lot of the stuff is trash.
I kind of made a big mess, but it's all organized mess. This stuff over here is keep, because those are just like some papers and stuff we need to keep, like W-2s and stuff like that. This is all trash. This is stuff that goes back in the drawer, but I need to organize, and then that's like somewhere else. And then I still have all of this stuff in here, which I'm not going to take all of this out. I'm just going to reorganize it into its own compartments and then toss what I need to toss, because most of the stuff that's in here now does stay in here, but I'm just going to clean it up a little bit. You guys, this looks 1000% better. I got rid of a lot of our paperwork, but there is some stuff that we may need. I'm not too sure if he needs, but I know I need for like tax purposes and stuff. So this is where I keep it. But there's that. And then this is the only spot our lighter would fit, so I have to put it there. This is like this section here. This section here is like dedicated to our cat. This is all of his cat treats and like wet cat food that we have left until we purchase more. He eats dry food, but sometimes we do like to feed him a wet food as well, and he has 2 left, and this as well, and then the rest is snacks. This is just like random stuff. This is a lint roller, which we never use, so I'm probably gonna get rid of this because we never use it, and it looks like it's almost done. Anyway, his claw clippers, his laser that he likes to use, and just a chip clip. This is all like highlighters and pens and stuff like that, markers. This is like random personal care stuff. So we have like nail filer, there's another nail filer, nail clippers, chapstick, our auto lighter, and then just scissors. That's the only place he would fit. And then like back here, it's just like random tool things. So we have like a little mini screwdriver. How cute is that? We have these like little foot things that we put underneath our chairs, which I think those are about worn down, so we need to change those out. Some just like random light bulbs, some batteries and other things, extra set of keys, Advil there. These are my lettuce seeds, and then this is everything for our oil diffuser. So we have some different types of oils there, and they fit perfectly there. So this is like 100% better than what it was before. All of this stuff I have to put in its own place, and that is it. I am in my office, and I was about to get ready to clean out this drawer, but I'm like, this is like a big task, and it's like after 4, and I think I might need to go to the grocery store. I'm not too sure exactly what we're gonna do for dinner, but I also need to go out and check on my garden. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold off on this. I'm gonna do this another day, or maybe later if I have time. But I have to like take everything out, clean the trays, because you can see how like it's just dirty with like makeup and stuff. And I don't feel like doing that right now. So I'm just gonna throw stuff in here that I know needs to be in here off my desk. So I am going to go ahead and just like straighten up my office here. At least I can like do that. But I wanted to show you guys because I bought this from Sally's today along with a couple other things. They're like Turby Twist for your hair. It's 2 of them, so they're like hair towels, because usually when I wash my hair I have to use like this big towel and it doesn't stay, and this is like perfect. This is exactly what I was looking for. Also, I can wrap this on my hair even if I'm not planning on washing my hair, because every time I shower my hair gets wet whether or not it's intended to, and so this will prevent it from pretty much like getting wet. It's like a hair wrap as well, and there's 2 of them, so I can use like this one for like wrapping my hair whenever I don't want it wet, and then this one after to like towel dry it. But I got that from Sally's, and then from Target the other day, which I haven't even opened yet, I got some eyelashes. I like to keep these on hand because you just never know when you're going on a date night or you have a date night planned and you want some cute eyelashes for some cute glam. So I always like to keep those on hand, and I buy the packs. And so whenever I run out, I just go buy another pack. And then I got an eyelash curler, which I don't really use. I've never really used one of these, and I think this would help if I'm not wearing eyelashes to curl my eyelashes and then use mascara. And then I had to purchase some new eyelash glue, and this is the kind that I use. It's like the best kind. It's from Target. So yeah. And then I was thinking about actually going outside for like a quick bike ride or like a quick walk after I water my plants, because it's pretty nice outside and I haven't really been outside other than when I went to the dentist, which was early this morning. I've just been kind of like in the house, just like doing things, which is fine, but I really need to get outside for a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean the office. Is clean for the most part. I went ahead and just cleared off the desk and this desk table as well, and I think I may need to water my plants. That one looks like it could use some watering, and these over here could also use some watering, and I spilled some of the soil, as you guys can see. So I'm going to go ahead and water some of these and clear this up. Also, I was propagating this one, and look, the stems, you can't really see, but the stem is growing, so I need to actually put that in another pot and figure out why my string of pearls is not growing anymore. So, and these are other two plants that I'm going to go ahead and water and kind of do some tender loving care to. I am about to pick the dead leaves off of this plant and then water the plants. As you can see, there's a lot of dead leaves on here. I don't know why, but they turn yellow and then they die. But the plant is growing fine. It's just, there's some dead leaves. So we need to pick these off. So we can make sure that the plant grows nice and healthy and looks good. So that's what I'm doing. Watering can here, and I'm just going to go ahead and water the plants, or the plant, not plants. Go. Making sure that's all nice and watered. And then really get those roots. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so that looks definitely more healthy looking. Leaves are looking good. I think I might end up propagating this one and growing like a whole new plant, just like a secondary plant like I did the other one. This plant here, which is big, I got this from IKEA. It's leaning, so I have to fix it, and then I'm also gonna water it. A little water. This one actually soaks up a lot of water. I actually have to water this plant quite often to change out the soil in this one just yet. So this one is good to go. It's usually where I have it on the stand in my office, but it's like growing so like wide, but it does have like this little, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a little zip tie or whatever that is on there, and that just prevents the tree from like, let me turn on the light so you can see. Oops. Let's turn on the light. Okay, there we go. You can see it better now, but you can see how my cat kind of nibbled on that. But anyways, this tree is growing like wide, and so I have this like zip tie thing that's on there, and it prevents it from all of like the stems just growing out, because you can see how the stems are very thick, and so that's just how it is right now. But I'm gonna have to fix that soon, pack that soil down more. But look at the cute little leaves growing on there. Not going to water this one a lot because last time it did have root rot, and so I had to completely put it in a whole different pot and everything, but I am going to just kind of soak it just a little bit. Okay, so what I kind of did was I pushed, instead of that long one, because it's hard to like wrap around in the inside, some of the ones that were hanging off, like the little ones, I kind of pushed in the inside to see if I can get this like fuller to grow. So hopefully that works out. It's growing very well up there on the shelf, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it back up there. All right, so I cleaned this window seal as best as I could, and so I'm just gonna place my string of pearls back up there, and I'm going to go ahead and water that. And again, I don't water the string of pearls too often because the pearls do retain water and it can root rot, which it did months ago, and I had to repot it. And so I'm trying to grow it back, but I don't know if it's just like not getting enough sun here. It grew pretty well here. But actually, I think what I'm going to do is put this in our kitchen above the windowsill because it grew very well there and it got like way more light. So I think I'm going to switch that eventually. And then this I'm going to go ahead and repot, not today, because I don't think it's quite ready yet. But I am going to add more water to it, and then I'll propagate it a different day. So if you guys are trying to propagate like another plant to have like two of the same plants, then you definitely want to make sure that you put it in water, and then eventually it'll grow new roots. This little one did not have any roots on it. I think it's been like this for maybe 3 weeks. It grew roots. That little one is actually from this plant. So I'm trying to repurpose it and grow another one because I love it so much and I've had it for years. I'm gonna actually put it in this pot out there. Angel just got back from fishing and he caught a snook, like a big one. And so he's gonna put that in the freezer. We're gonna probably not fry it up, but probably, or actually I think he's gonna like fillet it or something like that. I don't know. But anyways, it's been a great day. Oh, I gotta go check on my garden as well. So let's go do that really quick. Let's go check our garden. So our garden is looking good. You can see the tomato plant. I think this tomato plant has a disease.
What?
There's spots on it.
Damn.
See? But look how tall it's grown.
When was the last time you watered it?
I'm about to water it now, but you see like the
answer the
little
question.
flowers? Those are gonna turn into tomatoes.
Yeah, answer the question.
It got watered yesterday with the rain.
It didn't rain yesterday.
Yes, it did. The basil's growing well, but my spinach and my cucumbers are not growing, so I don't know what's happening with that. But yeah, it looks good. So does this one.
But,
Are those bell peppers? Those are bell peppers.
where?
Right there. They're tiny. One,
Oh,
two,
shit.
three, four.
That is the
There's
peppers.
a lot of them.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Snack time / drink time. I'm drinking the last Jack Daniel's lemonade.
You try to get it off.
You took them out there? Goodness. What time do you want to go out? Oh.
It's 6:30.
Does this ever expire?
Shows a date.
I don't know how to read that date.
It's still good. Oh my god.
I just hate. Delicious. I'm sitting here doing my makeup. We're actually about to go out to eat and then for some drinks. So, girl's gonna do makeup. Usually the first thing that I start with my makeup is face primer. I'm using the Wet n Wild face primer. It's matte. So I just put a little bit on my hands like that.
and then I just kind of rub it around my face. Just like that. And it actually just makes the makeup go on a lot smoother and makes it look better. Second, I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty foundation. I use the shade 440. And I just take my sponge here and I just put a little bit on this, oops, a little bit on the sponge like this. Try not to get it everywhere. Like that. Just like that. I don't know if you can, just like that. And then honestly, I just do dots. Really, that's all I do. I don't like contour or anything, and I feel like I put enough on there. And then I just pat. The next thing that I do is my concealer. This is the concealer that I use. It is the NARS. I got makeup underneath my nail, but it is the NARS concealer. This is in the shade Truffle. Yeah. And so I just place it right underneath my eyes. The shade is a little bit light, but I actually don't mind it because it does brighten underneath my eyes. So I just put it right underneath there. And then I go in with my other little one, just like this little sponge here. This little sponge here. And I just pat it all up under my eyes. This just helps brighten underneath my eyes, and it conceals any like circles or like dark spots, like dark circles, really. I don't really have dark circles, but sometimes I do have like bags under my eyes, and it just helps brighten underneath my eyes, and it like makes your face pop, you know? So, also, does anybody else make a weird face when they put on makeup? Sometimes I go like this. I feel like it stretches my skin, but I don't think it really does. So, that is perfectly blended in. Then after that, I will actually, let me blend here. Okay, so next I'm gonna let that sit. Like so. I'm just gonna brush my eyebrows up, really, just like that. Nothing special. And then I'm going to go in with, I'm gonna fill my eyelashes in a little bit. So honestly, I have a brow pencil, but I'm just gonna use eyeliner. Then I'm gonna go in and I'm going to brush them just to kind of fill all that. Now, sometimes what I do is I will take my concealer and I'll put concealer underneath my eyebrows, and that like makes the shape a lot better. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I know it looks weird, but now. Then I go in with the NYX, the NYX Brow Glue. This is the brand, and I just set my brows, and it makes them kind of like stay in place. Now, next thing I'm gonna do is my eyelashes. This is gonna take me a couple minutes to do, so I'll come back when my eyelashes are done. Okay, you guys, makeup is done. I put my eyelashes on. There you go, you guys can see them. I'm just gonna do a
keep my hair like this and just do my edges really quick. Let me show you the outfit. Don't know if you can really see, but I felt like dressing it cute. So I have this really cute long sleeve shirt and these ripped jeans, and I'm just gonna wear some sandals. So we're gonna go out to eat and have a drink, and yeah. So I will probably end the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It was like a quick little get it all done video type thing. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Take care.